Hey, it's David Elder, and today on Texas Eats, we're traveling all across the Lone Star State, going to great restaurants you won't want to miss.
Get ready for a new retro-themed nostalgic pizza joint in Bernie featuring popular 80s movie memorabilia. Plus, we travel up to Pflugerville to get some loaded sweet rolls and iced coffee drinks. We learn more about a popular barbecue spot in San Antonio and their upcoming event at the Alamo Dome on November 2nd. All that and more right now on Texas Eats. Our first stop on today's foodie adventure is at a bakery serving up some loaded sweet treats.
Now we're here outside of Austin in Pflugerville to check out a bakery that's making scratch-made cinnamon rolls and loading them up with all different kinds of toppings. Plus, they also have blended drinks that you can order as well. Let's see what's on the menu at Cranky Granny. Joining us now is the owner out here at the bakery, Siani Dean. Thank you so much for having us.
No, I appreciate you guys for coming.
And now, right in front of us, you're going to show us how you're making all these delicious sweet rolls that you have. But I have to know before we get started is who's Granny and why is she cranky?
So Granny is my sweet grandmother. She's literally the sweetest woman you'll ever meet, but she does like to curse a lot. Oh. And I just remember all the great times she was able to bring together with over food, family, laughter. And I want to be able to do that same thing with cinnamon rolls. And I had a great teacher, Chef Harvey over at Willenboro High School, who was always on me as soon as she found out that I wanted to really go down the cinnamon roll path.
The cinnamon roll path. I love that path. And that's the path we are on right now, because right in front of us, you have your dough ready to show us how you make your cinnamon rolls here at the bakery. So what's the first thing you do?
So the first thing we do is we actually make everything from scratch. So dough, glaze, and toppings are made here in-house. Now we'll roll everything out, and we'll have our butter. So you have to put the butter in it.
And this right here, so this is the cinnamon sugar blend. Are there any other seasoning, spices, flavors you're using, or is it just straight up cinnamon sugar?
Straight up cinnamon sugar.
Nice.
We're gonna keep a tight roll the whole entire way.
Let's look at this. You have a very consistent line roll, and you're gonna go right into it.
Man, it's like night and day how they were in the very beginning.
Oh, you're going through it. So this is the efficiency. So right now, it's the morning time. You're not open yet, so you got to make sure you're cranking these out. That's another part of the cranky grannies, right? Because
exactly.
you got to crank it out too.
So this is our proofed version, and then we go from proofing it to straight to baking.
Are these ready to ice?
Yes.
Woo! You're going to show us right now how you do it?
Yeah, definitely.
All right, let's ice them up. Now it's time to ice up these cinnamon rolls. So who's joining us right now to do that?
So we have one of our star employees, which is Jayla.
Go ahead, Jayla, get in there. How popular is the peach cobbler?
The peach cobbler is literally our #1 flavor. Everyone loves the peach cobbler from Texas to Jersey. So now we have the Oreo banana pudding. So that's one of our secret menu items.
Ooh, an Oreo banana pudding.
Yep. So it's a combination of our cookies and cream sweet roll and our banana pudding sweet roll.
Oh my gosh.
For the blueberry banana doodle. So we have a banana glaze, sliced bananas, fresh blueberries, Biscoff cookie, and then we finish it off with some sweet caramel.
Well, thank you so much for showing us how these three are made. I know you have a couple more that you're gonna make for us. You guys keep knocking them out, and then we're gonna meet you back in the front, and we're gonna give them a try.
Gotcha.
Now we have some of the big heavy hitters right in front of us. The cinnamon rolls, a couple drinks. Which ones do we have in front of us?
All right, so we have a tres leche, we have a ooey gooey with ice cream and whipped cream on top, cookies and cream banana pudding, peach cobbler, strawberry shortcake, blueberry banana doodle, churro, and a wet walnut. All right, so now we have a strawberry shortcake milkshake, banana pudding, and we have a cookies and cream caramel frozen coffee.
Ooh, that has my name all over it. This looks absolutely amazing. Thank you so much for having us. You guys, you need to come up here to Pflugerville, check out Cranky Grannies, all different kinds of cinnamon rolls made from scratch, made fresh daily, plus the drinks in the back. Give me some love. Bam! Thank you so much. Give me some foot. Bam! You guys are doing it all out here. More locations soon to come, right? Follow you on social media?
Yeah, definitely. Make sure to follow us on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, everywhere. All right, you ready?
Ready? Cheers. That's the bite.
Wow. That's the real deal right there. That's why I came up here.
Today on A Taste of Texas with Shiner Bock Beer, we're at Little Rain Pro's House off the Riverwalk in San Antonio to help celebrate their upcoming Oktoberfest event, September 20th through the 22nd. And this event's going to be jam-packed full of delicious bites like this Reuben sandwich. You can also get it with the pickles on the side. They have a burger with that egg bussin'. And right here, that's Chef Justin out there, and he's making some incredible bites. And they also have the salmon, large pretzels, Munster cheese sticks. Absolutely incredible. Different kinds of brats. Go check them out. Also get the dessert. Wash it all down with an ice cold Shiner beer. The La Vida Oktoberfest event's happening September 20th through the 22nd.
Now we're here off Broadway, north of downtown San Antonio, to go inside of a restaurant that's been slanging out Texas barbecue for over a decade. And we're gonna go inside, learn all about it, talk to the owner, and grab some bites. Let's see what's on the menu at the Smoke Shack.
Chris Conger is more than just a name in San Antonio barbecue. He's an icon.
That's the perfect bite right there. Go ahead and chop all this up.
His passion for perfecting Texas-style barbecue started young, back when he was just 18 years old.
I got a pit when I graduated high school, and first time I ever smoked a brisket was from Dallas to Oxford, Mississippi, on the road, had it smoking the whole way. And when we got there, took it off, and you know, it only needed like another hour or two. It was awesome.
That first brisket sparked a fire that never went out.
We got a raw brisket right here, but we're gonna trim this down. We want just a little layer of fat on this lean side. We don't want to go too heavy, but you want to get rid of some of this big stuff right here. I like to start with the salt, just because it's such a big piece of meat.
Chris poured his heart into the craft, and by 2010, he was ready to take the leap, opening his first food truck right here in the Alamo City.
Just slanging briskets, man.
Slinging brisket.
Let's go.
Same thing every day.
The truck was a hit, so much that by 2014, the demand was way beyond what that tiny little kitchen on wheels could handle. Chris needed a bigger space, and he needed it fast.
This restaurant was on Craigslist. The owner didn't want it to be known that it was for sale, and it was like a secret shopper Craigslist thing. And so we met with the owner. Then he told us where the location was. We didn't even know where it was. Oh gosh! And we came here and we're like, this is it. It looked like one of those posts that was, you know, a total scam, but ended up being the best thing I ever did. So.
Now that the brisket is in the smoker, how long does it stay in there for?
So we throw them in at 7 p.m. and they'll go all night. We'll take them out at either, you know, anywhere between 8 a.m. and 10 a.m. So, I mean, 12 to 14 hours.
Just 5 years after opening his restaurant, Smoke Shack got the attention of a Food Network superstar, none other than Guy Fieri himself. In season 29 of Diners, Drive-Ins, and Dives, Smoke Shack hit the national stage.
Guy Fieri is just like the best dude ever. I still see him. I go to Stagecoach and cook with him the past 3 years, and he's come down and we go hunting.
Since then, Smoke Shack hasn't stopped growing. Chris expanded his empire, opening the Pig Pen, a local favorite bar right behind the restaurant, and the Delicatessen, serving up top-tier sandwiches right next door. And if you're flying in or out of San Antonio, don't miss a quick taste of Texas at their airport location. But Chris isn't done yet.
We're opening up a fried chicken joint, me and a couple guys, called Honey's. Pretty close to here, about a mile or two away.
On November 2nd, 2024, he and his team will represent Texas in a showdown of smoke and flavor at the Alamo Dome, where there'll be a barbecue competition during the UTSA vs. Memphis game, going head-to-head with Corky's Barbecue from Memphis.
Hey, San Antonio, I'll see y'all November 2nd at the Alamo Dome.
We'll be checking back in with Smoke Shack as the big day approaches to see what mouth-watering creations Chris and his team are cooking up. Coming up later on Texas Eats, get ready for a new retro-themed nostalgic pizza joint in Bernie featuring popular 80s movie memorabilia. And next on the show, we go inside the newest brick-and-mortar location for the Netflix famous Carnitas joint in San Antonio. Texas Eats will be right back after the break.
Welcome back to Texas Eats. Now we're here in San Antonio, north of downtown, to go inside of a new restaurant that's serving up authentic Michoacan-style carnitas. They started as a food truck, but now they got a brick and mortar. Let's see what's on the menu at Carnitas Don Raul. Joining us now is co-owner Michelle Perez. Thank you so much for having us.
Thank you so much.
We visited this concept 5 years ago when you first opened in San Antonio out of a food truck, and now you have the brick and mortar here, right next to the San Antonio Museum of Art. You've gained so much popularity in the city.
My parents started with this business. I'm so proud that I learned everything, and my husband also is part of it right now. So I'm really happy and proud of it.
The torta is just loaded up. Talk to me about how this one is prepared.
This one is the torta moreliana. It comes with refried beans, grilled cheese, guac, and the meat.
And you can actually mix it up. And we have this tray in front of us. You have a little bit of all the different parts and pieces that you can get all from the carnitas.
Right here we have the skin, the buche, the ribs, the pork belly, and the maciza, that is like the shoulder meat, is really soft and tender. This one is the quesadilla moreliana. This one is like two crunchy tostadas with grilled cheese, guac, beans. And the carnitas, here it's a pork belly with skin.
Flautas.
Flautas, yeah.
And you have what going on the inside of these?
Those have also carnitas, the shoulder meat. It comes with sour cream, cheese, and guac, and the lettuce. Cheers.
That's the bite. You also have algas frescas, and you also have a full bar.
We have the cucumber lime, the hibiscus, that is Jamaica, and then the horchata. And then we create the pink horchata with strawberry.
Oh, come on. Strawberry horchata is my weakness. That is so good. Yes, 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 and yes. I will keep these both by me right here.
And we have mezcaladas. The mezcalada comes with mezcal and orange juice. And then we have a paloma with tequilas and lime juice.
But now we're gonna go back in the kitchen, and we're gonna see how the carnitas actually get prepared. So who are we going in there with?
With Martin.
Well, Martin's back there cooking, so we're gonna go meet up with him, and then we're gonna see how it's all getting done. But I tell you what, I can't walk away right now without getting one of these tortillas and loading it up. Thank you so much, and congratulations to all your success. Joining us now in the kitchen out here is Martin Munoz, the co-owner out here with the restaurant. Martin, what's going on, brother?
Hi, so right now we're just cooking 300 pounds of carnitas.
300 pounds?
Yes.
How much do you go through in a day?
Between 250 and 300.
So you have a lot of different cuts of meat that are in this particular pot. So what are we looking at here?
Stomach, this is the ribs, pork belly, this is really nice. It's super juicy, it's super fatty.
What is the actual oil? Like what is it cooking in?
It's the same fat from the pork.
You have some other meat that you're gonna be cooking up for us right now.
Yeah, exactly.
What are you gonna be cooking?
So right now, this process, we have to put the skin. It's not as thick as some other parts, so we have to cook it like in a different process of the entire, cooking process.
So you don't even have to travel outside of San Antonio to get authentic Michoacan style carnitas. You guys, Carnitas Don Raul just opened up their brick and mortar here in San Antonio. You gotta come check it out. I tell you what, this is the real deal out here. Martin, thank you so much, brother. Thank you. Man, you guys are busy, and it smells delicious.
Coming up next on Texas Eats, get ready for a new retro-themed nostalgic pizza joint in Bernie featuring popular 80s movie memorabilia. Texas Eats will be right back after the break.
All right, Mark, you got some great deals on the lot right now, and you have one right behind us for a 24 Ford Edge.
This is a brand new car. We've driven it about 2,000 miles, and we have 10 of them in stock at this price. But I want to show you something, David.
Show me something.
This is crazy. I don't know that I've ever done this on TV before live. 41,000 reduced to 35.
Great
Guess
deal.
what? 28,660. And I've got 10 of these in stock. You will love this car.
You just took about $6,500 off the tag right here. You guys got to come out here. Jordan Ford has amazing deals. Walk the lot, and of course, go online, jordanford.com to check it all out. That's insane.
It is insane.
Welcome back to Texas Eats. Now we're here in Boerne, just north of San Antonio, to go inside of a spot where you got to jump in your DeLorean and travel back through time to the 80s to get some nostalgia and some great food. Let's see what's on the menu at Darkside Pizza. Joining us now is the owner out here at the restaurant, Michael Haas. Thank you so much for having us.
Good to see you, David.
Hey,
Thank you
good
so
to
much.
see you. Now, we've been in communication for a while. I've been following this story and your journey of getting this all together. I mean, so many cool things that you've already done out here since the opening of the restaurant.
Yes, sir.
The big reason why we're out here, though, is the food. So I got to find out, why pizza? Why this kind of food?
So the restaurant's based off of 80s nostalgia, and everybody remembers when they were a kid going to the mall and hanging out in the food court and playing the arcade games and stuff, and pizza was always my go-to. I'm a pizza guy.
So right in the front, looks like a really nice margarita pizza.
Yes, we got the white margarita. We offer also the red, which will be with sauce on it. Our store favorite, hands down now, is the barbecue chicken. And then of course we've got your brisket.
Oh, let's go.
With a little taste of pickles. I'm starving. I don't know about
Pickles
you.
on pizza is always like, people are like, what?
Yeah,
but when you
like
put it
that,
with
man.
barbecue, it just works, right?
It works. And then of course we have your signature pepperoni pizza.
All right, I got to say, this one's been calling my name since it came out here. Can we
Yes.
dive into this one?
Let's do it.
All right, cheers to you.
Cheers, brother.
The signature pepperoni,
Yes.
that's the bite. That's a great slice of pizza.
Thank you.
All right, so we each got a fork right here. The veal meatballs with the cheese on top. We're going in.
It's good stuff.
Ooh.
Yeah, look at the
Oh,
stretch.
look at the
the
cheese
stretch.
pool.
I'm going in.
You can whip it around. Oh, come on. They're
yeah.
ooey gooey goodness.
This one's going to
Cheers.
my boom.
That's a meatball.
That's a meatball.
That's a meatball. That is a huge sandwich.
Yeah.
So now, I'm just gonna guess. I see cheese, I see sauce and meatballs. What else goes on this thing?
That is great. You hit it. Yeah. So
So you grab the top one. I'm
Yeah,
gonna grab
yeah.
the bottom one, and then look. I'm gonna help us out here. I'm gonna sauce you up. You ready?
please.
All right. If it ain't dripping, you're tripping. I'll tell you that right now. All right. That's the bite. Dude, that is a messy sandwich. That is good.
And I will tell you real quick, the bruschetta, that was my wife's idea, and gotta try this.
All right, we gotta go in. Okay, cheers.
Cheers.
The bruschetta.
Cheers to my beautiful wife.
Now, to wash it all down, because we've had a couple bites, you have some sangrias that are on the menu. You also have your own wine.
I do, thank you. I'm very proud of that. It's a wine that we get out of the Napa Valley, and so it's our dark side cab is what it is. It goes really good.
It complements them. Yeah.
Yes, yes.
That is really good.
Very proud of it. A lot went into putting that together.
And of course, the sangrias, you like it a little sweet, a little fruity. And last but not least, you gotta save room for dessert, because you have a creme brulee that's right here. You also have a cookie on the menu.
Oh yeah.
And it's not just any cookie.
No.
Talk to me about that.
It's the dark side skillet cookie. This right here is made by my lovely wife, Denise.
Denise, you're killing it out here. All these little items, I mean, you got all the goods out here.
She works hard.
You guys have to travel up to Boerne. Just travel back to the 80s, enjoy yourself. There's so much nostalgia in the building. There's so many great events that are coming up as well and that have already happened. Great food, great people. This is where it's at. Come join the dark side. Oh my goodness. The dark side's taking over. Thank you for watching today's episode of Texas Eats. And to get more information and a map on all the restaurants that you've seen on today's show, just go to our website, texaseatstv.com. Don't forget to follow us on social media at Texas Eats TV. And don't forget to join us every Saturday at 10 o'clock in the morning and 11 o'clock at night right here on KSAT 12, because this is how Texas eats.